Aham Brahmasmi, I am infinite, I am divine. By standing still, we overtake those that are running. Liberated from the grip of egoism. Like the moon, full, ever blissful, self-luminous, one attains one's essence. That which is consciousness alone, which is all-pervading, which is eternal, which is all-full, which is of the form of bliss, and which is indestructible, is the only true Brahman. Bondage is the imagination prompted by the desire for the 8 powers. Man is bound by mine, but he is released by not mine. He should abandon all the thoughts relating to externals, and so also with references to internals. Having given up all thoughts, you should rest ever. Being first in a state of changelessness, and then thoroughly forgetting that state, owing to the cognition of the nature of Brahman, this is called samadhi. The little space within the heart is as great as the vast universe. The heavens and the earth are there, and the sun and the moon and the stars. Fire and lightning and winds are there, and all that is not. You are what your deep, driving desire is. As your desire is, so is your will. As your will is, so is your deed. As your deed is, so is your destiny. Fire is his head, the sun and moon his eyes. Space his ears, the Vedas his speech, the wind his breath, the universe his heart. From his feet the earth has originated. Verily, he is the inner self of all beings. Meditation here is not reflection or any other kind of discursive thinking. It is pure concentration. It is a state of intense inner wakefulness. Dreams are real as long as they last. Can we say more of life? Place the salt in water and bring it here tomorrow morning. The boy did. Where is that salt? His father asked. I do not see it. Sip here. How does it taste? Salty. Father, and here? And there? I taste salt everywhere. It is everywhere, though we see it not. Just so, dear one, true self is everywhere, within all things, although we see it not. There is nothing that does not come from it. It is the truth. It is true self-supreme. You are that, Shveta Ketu. You are that. There is no joy in the finite. There is joy only in the infinite. Who is better able to know God than I myself? Since he resides in my heart and is the very essence of my being, such should be the attitude of one who is seeking. That which is not comprehended by the mind, but by which the mind comprehends know that. As by knowing one tool of iron, dear one, we come to know all things made out of iron, that they differ only in name and form, while the stuff of which all are made is iron. So through spiritual wisdom, dear one, we come to know that all of life is one. To darkness are they doomed who worship only the body, and to greater darkness they who worship only the spirit. The desire for liberation arises in human beings at the end of many births through the ripening of their past virtuous conduct. Only he who has a coordinated understanding of both the visible and the invisible, of matter and spirit, of activity and that which is behind activity, conquers nature and thus overcomes death. That which comes out of the infinite whole must also be infinite. Hence true self is infinite. That is the ocean. We are the drops. so long as the drop remains separate from the ocean, it is small and weak. But when it is one with the ocean, then it has all the strength of the ocean. Similarly, so long as man believes himself to be separate from the whole, he is helpless. But when he identifies himself with it, then he transcends all weakness and partakes of its omnipotent qualities. The infinite free, unbounded, full of joy is our native state. Materialism leads us to lose awareness of our inner life, which is bad enough. But to be hypnotized by our own feelings and sensations and forget about others and the world around us is worse. As fire, though one, takes the shape of every object which it consumes, so true self, though one, takes the shape of every object in which it dwells. You are what your deep, driving desire is. As your desire is, so is your will. As your will is, so is your deed. As your deed is, so is your destiny. He is the one who recognizes true self everywhere and is never afraid, for through his high consciousness, he feels himself to be one with all life, When a person sees God in all beings, when he sees that God dwells within his own soul, how can he hate any living being? The eye does not reach there, nor does speech, nor does the mind. We do not know it. It is different from the known and also transcends the unknown. Birth is only the beginning of the journey to death. Despite all the love of our parents, they cannot stop it. And in a sense, by giving us birth, they have given us up to death. The sun, the eye of the world, cannot be tainted by the defects in our eyes or by the objects it sees. So the one self that dwells in all beings cannot be tainted by the evils of the world, for this self transcends all things. The all-knowing self has never been born, nor can it die. This self, transcending cause and effect, is eternal and immutable. When the body dies, true self does not die. If the killer believes that he can kill, or if the killed believes that he can be killed, both are ignorant of the truth. The eternal self neither kills nor is killed. As one who is embraced by the beloved knows neither outside nor inside. So one who is united with true self knows neither outside nor inside. In that state of unity, all desires are completely fulfilled. The general teaching of the Upanishads is that works alone, even the highest, can bring only temporary happiness, and must inevitably bind a man unless through them he gains knowledge of his real self.